how important do you think logic is for us to understand, get closer to God, or even in our journey to God?
Important. Yeah.
Because I'm glad you said that, because without logic, we can't conceptualize what's around us, we can't understand ourselves, let alone the transcendent, isn't it? So something that's very fundamental in logic is something called the law of non-contradiction. It's just a fancy word of saying you can't have A and not A. You can't have Leah and not Leah at the same time, sort of thing. So makes sense, isn't it? Can't have two contradictions. I can't say I can't say to you, you're speaking to me and not speaking to me. Or I'm here but I'm in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So if on the one hand you believe God is all knowing, right? And Jesus, there's obviously several passages in the Bible where they ask Jesus, when is the hour? He says no one knows the hour but the Father. So then how do you square that circle? On the one hand, Jesus is God, but on the other hand, Jesus says he doesn't know. So what's your understanding?
Go for it.
Yeah,
You can have a conversation later.
No, she's deferred the question over to me, so I would answer. So the Greek word.
Is our conversation finished? Because he
You might be able to better.
no, he comes to the speaker's corner regularly.
Yeah, don't touch me.
He comes. You can see from his attitude, his demeanor. He's here every week, and it's just argumentations. It's more trolling. That's what it
I'm
is.
not trolling, I want to answer. So the Greek word.
So
is
it's up to
oidem.
you. We can have a conversation later,
Word
or
is- ladies and gentlemen, the
there you
Greek
go.
word is oidem. The semantic usage of that word in the holistic reading of the Bible, for example, 1 Corinthians chapter 2.
Because the
verse
speaker's
2,
corner. If
is
it was
to
somewhere
make
else, then
known.
probably avoid all of this
Smile2jannah,
grandstanding.
I'll do that to this poor lady. Let me answer your question. Let's engage with a dialogue. I'll talk about Jesus. You will talk about your Allah. Agreed?
So it's up to you. What do you consent with regards to
I will
this?
happily defend Jesus Christ if he happily defends Allah.
If you want to answer that one question for me,
Yeah, sure.
go for it.
So,
Then I'll talk.
in the passage.
And then after this, we come back to you. Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that we talk about your Allah.
So do you give him consent to then take over and hijack the conversation?
Yeah, about your Allah.
I'm happy to engage in conversation with you.
Yeah, that's fine. If you don't know, sister, you can just take me in. So, the Greek word in that passage is oidem. The semantic usage of that word holistically is to make known. For example, 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 2.
That's not why I asked her.
Yeah, you did.
Can you answer why I asked
So
her?
you said, how do we explain Jesus not knowing the hour if we predicate Jesus as God? God as being all-knowing should know the hour.
Answer that question then.
Beautiful. So the holistic reading of the Bible knows that the semantic usage of that word oidem is to make known. Jesus is not to make known the hour, it's not in his office by St. Augustine. So there is a difference in authority as it pertains to saying the hour.
So he does know the hour, or he doesn't know the hour?
He does know the hour.
He does know the hour.
He does know the hour.
So when he's saying no one knows the hour but the Father, he was lying.
No, rather, if we appeal to the Greek just as much as you would appeal to the Arabic in your Quran, we find that the semantic usage of that word is to make known.
Right. So his response to that is when Jesus said no one knows the hour but the Father, he did know.
No, rather, if you were in
So you didn't know?
Rather, if you didn't strawman my position, my justification was in the Greek.
Okay, then reassert your position
So
then.
my position is the Greek word Edom.
Just repeating the same thing again.
Of the word,
Did he know or he didn't know?
he did. It was
He did know.
The Greek
So when
was-
he's saying
yeah.
no one knows but
No,
the Father,
rather, he is saying it is to make known. So he possesses knowledge of the hour, but he is not to make known the hour.
so if somebody reads that, what impression are they getting from
So,
that?
although the impression is in fact he does not know the hour, if you read the Greek, hold on, like if you were to tell me there's an issue in your Quran and you would appeal to the Arabic, if we appeal to the Greek, we find that it is to make known, not in fact he does not know, therefore allowing for the possibility that Jesus Christ is God.
So you've referred back to the Greek. So you're saying that the English of the Bible is saying the opposite of what the Greek is
so
saying.
I would hold to the position that
Just the same point. Is the Greek saying the opposite of what the English is saying? Because in the English he's saying no one knows. Greek you're saying, well, technically I do know, but What was the translation
known.
you gave? Yeah, it's to make known. If you're able to give that translation, why is it not in the English? A lot of people are going to assume he doesn't know.
There's a difference between using the tetragrammaton and the semantic usage of the word. For example, we understand the hermeneutics.
That's not what I've asked, by the way. I'm saying, is there a complete disparity and a contradiction?
I'm telling you how you actually study manuscripts, okay? So
I'm not asking how to study manuscripts.
You are.
I'm saying, is there a disparity?
Do you know why
Is there a disparity
Yeah.
between the English translation and the Greek? That's all I've asked
Bro,
you.
we're going a whole different.
No,
country.
bro.
With all respect, speakers
all
going on. No,
respect.
we speak to individuals.
With all
We spoke to this
respect.
little
With
woman.
all respect, you
Let's
are
just
asking
engage with her.
But because I told Leah, I wanted to show you why. Yeah.
When
We
I
had a
answer this
discussion
question,
with this
he will
gentleman.
immediately
He
go
doesn't go
back
anywhere.
to
He
you,
doesn't
pose a question that you can't answer, but I can, and he will refuse to engage with me. So can we talk about
How did
Christ?
that make
Hold
sense
on.
to you?
Smile
His
to
response
Jannah.
then?
Smile2jannah. Let's have a discussion.
How
about
did
Christ.
his response
We'll
make
dis-
sense?
He knows more than I do. I feel
Okay,
bad.
so we'll discuss about
There's
Christ,
people that
and
know
let's
more than
talk
me. There's
about
people
your
that know more than him or you.
Allah.
But Leah, the thing is that
Are we saying not to
when
come to learn
Leah,
Christian
when you
law?
speak to me, I'll listen to you. When I speak to you, hopefully you listen to me. But imagine if in the middle of our conversation I start going to the crowd, aha, this is what they're saying. This is how it is. It's Smile2jannah. I know your YouTube channel. Wow.
Yeah. You said young
It's-
Bob. We both
it's-
know each
this
other.
isn't
That's
a-
nice.
this
Can we
isn't a
shake
one-to-one
hands?
conversation.
Now, I want to ask
This
a question
is
about your
a
Allah,
this is a
because I
1
posed
to
the answer
20
against Jesus
conversation.
Christ.
That's all it is. That's the difference.
So can you not handle the answer?
It's not
Just
about
engage
who
with
has
someone.
more knowledge. It's about the fact that this individual's here every other week, having arguments, having debates.
Okay, very
But with you, I
simple.
just wanted a
I
conversation.
want to talk about Christ.
Do you want to
then he
continue
can
maybe to the
defend
side or
Allah.
something?
Smile
Yeah,
to
that's fine.
Jannah is scared of
just go.
learned Christians.
Don't follow us.
Very simple. I
just
am
come
a man of Christ, sir.
Do you see?
Smile to Jannah. I want to have a discussion.
Because we're here, and
Smile
beca-
to Jannah.
and
I
because
want to have a discussion.
is that?
Yeah, we're going to have a discussion at the back.
Look, I don't want to have a conversation with
I
you.
don't want you to convert Christians.
So you think?
Yeah, don't worry. But to allow the
Do
possibility
you
of that happening.
do you consent to having him speaking on your behalf? Because
can speak on my
you,
behalf.
You wanted him to answer that question. He's done so, and then you said, you see, then you said you wanted to have a conversation.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing the intellectual dishonesty of the Dawah team, where he will not engage with learned Christians.
That's why
I am
even the
proposing the
cameras is-
following: discuss about Christ, then discuss about your Allah. Defend your faith after I defend mine. So engage with me. You asked a question, I'm answering
You're
it.
too desperate.
I'm not desperate.
It's cringe, actually.
I'm desperate for Christ.
It's cringe.
I'm desperate for Christ.
It's cringe.
I'm desperate for Christ.
I'd rather speak to sincere people, not
I-
insincere, rude people
You're
like yourself.
insincere.
She clearly doesn't want to speak with. She doesn't want to pass
Yeah,
the
no
buck
one
on
wants
to
to have
you.
a shouting man right next to him. Imagine you don't want a religious nut job right
Yeah,
next to you.
then walk away then.
Well, no, because I would see.
You've
that
just
you
admitted
have
you're
had-
a, you just admitted you're a shouting man.
Hold on. No respect for a man who does not engage with learned Christians.
If you don't have
You
respect for
opposed
me,
a
walk
debate
away
against
then.
David
Speak to somebody.
and a debate against me. You are supposedly a learned
You're
Christian.
too cringe.
Okay,
You're
so
too
I'm
cringe
too
for me.
cringe. Do I have substance?
No,
Did I give you an answer to
you're
your
not.
question?
No,
Okay, what was my answer?
it was a contradictory answer which didn't even deal
What
with
is
my
a
point.
contradiction?
You don't know what a contradiction
It's a
is.
P and not
So
P.
if I'm coming here and teaching you what a contradiction is,
Yeah.
on the other hand, you're saying, oh, you're going to convert her.
Simply,
Are you scared I'm going to convert her?
simply put.
Did you say you're scared I'm going to convert her?
No, and this is that. This is Christian.
Why isn't he answering my question?
It's not the answer I gave him. I gave him the Greek. So, Smile2jannah, do you want to straw man my position or do you want to continue answering?
You had your chance and your answer was very poor.
Okay, what was my answer?
You don't know what your answer
No,
was.
he's nothing.
What is my
Watch
answer?
it back. You've got cameras here, you got a mic here.
I'm
Go
very
home,
scared.
study it, watch it back. If you're scared, then you shouldn't be speaking
I'm
to
not
me.
scared.
The police is over
I'm
there.
not
You can go
scared.
tell them how scared you
I'm
are.
not scared.
You just said you're scared.
I'm not scared. When did I say I was scared?
Didn't you just say you're scared
I'm
now?
going to smile to the Christian heaven. Now let's.
Okay.
Let's
Well, then
now
off you
discuss-
pop then, isn't it?
Off you
Off
pop.
you
to
pop.
Jannah.
What do you mean?
Go on.
I didn't say I'm
Well,
smiling
you're-
all the way to
wait,
Jannah right now.
What's your name?
Doesn't matter what my name is.
Smile2jannah. Now let's go back to the discussion. The Greek word is oidem. It's to
Okay,
make known.
I don't think you want to speak with
So that
all of this
means
drama,
it's
yeah?
not a disqualifier for
Okay.
Jesus Christ's divinity.
Where do
Now,
we
I
go
want to talk
without
about
this
your
cringe
Allah
Christian
who's
following
made
me
of
about?
Smile2jannah, I want to
that-
talk about your Allah.
I know
who's
he's a
made of
kid.
parts.
But where do we go? Because I want to have a fruitful conversation with
Is being a
Leah.
child of concern
Is that?
to you? Because then we can talk about your Sharia afterwards. So Smile2jannah. I'm not irrelevant. The truth.
All
is
right, Leah,
irrelevant
should we
to
just come here
Muslims.
to the side? Is that okay? All right.
Oh, you're having a chat with that.
I'm trying to have a chat with Leah, but
See what.
yeah, sorry.
Continue, madam.
I wish to continue. Madam. I think I'm a madam as well. How you doing, Smile2jannah? So
Look, just a bit to the side, please.
Nobody should interrupt.
I just want to take notes about his debating skills. Go on.
Can you just step a bit to the side, please, and let her come through?
No, hold on,
Yeah?
madam. So Smile2jannah.
If you get uncomfortable or something.
Yeah, Sam Noah.
Hey, listen, I'll talk to you over there.
No, because the Christian woman's here and Smile2jannah's here.
He wants views. He wants views.
I don't want views, sir.
He wants his Christian friends to tell him how amazing he is because he's been here for time and he's got no result.
You've been here
That's
and
the
you
thing.
failed to engage with any intellectual Christian.
So you're saying there's no intellectual Christians that have come to Speaker's Corner?
No, there's
That's a
none that
big
you
that's
would
a
be
big
afraid
insult.
to- no,
You admitted yourself I spoke to, was it Big Dave?
Yeah.
He's not intellectual.
Did you engage with him?
Yeah, so I didn't speak to him. There's no
Why
video
did you
up
not
of
engage
us.
with him?
So there's no video of us. So he's not
There
intellectual.
is a video of you
So
trying to.
he's
him
saying
trying to
everyone who I've
So, ladies
discussed,
and
any
gentlemen,
Christian I've discussed,
I want to talk about
any
Christ.
Christian I've discussed
He
is
posed an
non-intellectual.
argument to the
Bro, come on, man.
Christians.
Let me have a conversation, man.
I
Just
will
sticking
defend
stuff on me.
Christ, then I will attack Allah because I
So
know for a
having
fact
any
his
conversation
composite God
I'm having
is
with a
not
Christian,
metaphysically necessary.
every Christian that I've ever had a discussion, he's saying is non-intellectual.
It's the semantic.
I gave
usage.
him
go to the
3
grave, you'll
minutes
see.
to explain his stance. His stance was in the Bible where Jesus says, no one knows the hour but the Father. He's telling me, if you look at the Greek, actually, Jesus did know the hour.
It's to make known.
The question that I then have is, for the millions in attendance reading Bibles, and when they come across that verse and it says Jesus didn't know the hour, our friend, our intellectual interlocutor over here is saying, no, Jesus did know the hour. Oh, so do we take the English translation of the Bible, or do we take this
Ladies and
individual
gentlemen,
over
I will
here,
answer
this
his
troll
question.
over here?
Smile2jannah,
Do we take
I will
him?
answer
Do we
his
take what he
question.
says?
Just as much as Muslims would say that
What they
fullness
do
of
is
the
they
Quran
claim, I'll
is
tell
in
you.
the original Arabic.
Ask him who
I
God is.
affirm that
Ask
the
him who
original
God is.
New Testament
They say
would
God
be
is the
found in
Father,
its fullness
the
in
Son,
the Greek.
the Holy
It is
Spirit.
intellectually
Jesus, when he came,
Jesus didn't speak
Jesus
Greek.
was a man.
Yes, he did.
Jesus went to the toilet. Jesus forgot. Jesus was weak. Jesus got angry. He cursed the fig tree. The fig tree died. Yeah, he didn't know. So he's gonna tell us now. Actually, in the Greek text, Jesus did know. Okay. So Jesus was God as well. Okay, so we concede Jesus was God as well. So when Jesus died on the cross, did God die?
Yes.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. He said God died on the cross. God is somebody that can be killed.
Yes.
God is somebody that can be hung to dry.
Yes.
God, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Is this the God that you're preaching to the people?
Yes.
Is this the God that's going to rescue you when you're in trouble? A God that can die. A God that's cursing fig trees. A God that says he doesn't know the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the intellectual argument that he's bringing forward. And that doesn't make sense at all. This is not worth it. When you're telling us go to the Greek, or the Greek says this, but the Bible says this.
Now, would you give the opportunity?
So the courtesy,
No one talks.
So the
Look,
courtesy
he's here
now
every week.
befits
I'm not
me
addressing
to
him.
answer his
I'm addressing the
question.
people over
He
here.
brought up
thought you were supposed to have a
God
conversation
needing
with
to
him
go
over
to
there.
the toilet.
There are
God
people
dying
that want to have a
being
conversation with him.
disqualifier for
But
the
yet he
deity
doesn't
of
want to have a
Christ.
conversation with them.
Simply put, hypostatic
He wants
union
subscribers.
posit
He wants
two
views.
natures in the one person of Christ.
And I'm not going to entertain
Natures
him
are
with that,
defined as
ladies and
what
gentlemen.
it is.
For you over
Sets
there. Go
of
there, man.
predicates.
I'm not going to
The
learn
one
from somebody
person
that's
of
going to
Christ
come and start
presents two
shouting in my
sets of
face,
predicates.
forcing in a cringe way. No, you don't just bring anybody here. Why doesn't he debate him? Why doesn't he debate him? Why doesn't he debate him that wants to debate him? Why doesn't he want to debate somebody that wants to debate? Why doesn't he want to debate somebody that wants to debate with him?
From the essence of Allah.
So you have to debate me. Yeah? I'm the only one that's here to debate. Other people want to debate him. Well, he's here as well. He's here as well. Well, 16, he shouldn't be on camera. You shouldn't be filming him. If he's 16-year-old, if he's 16, you shouldn't be filming him. He's underage. Don't film him. He's underage. Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, his cameraman has said he's underage. So we shouldn't be engaging with underage people. That's what you said.
Which means
He's underage. He's underage. He doesn't. His guardian doesn't consent that we speak to him. His daddy does not consent that we speak to him. Your dad hasn't consented that we speak to you. Apparently, you're underage. So.
Yes.
So that's it.
Actually, he's
you're
my
underage.
dad. You consent for me to be filmed? He's my dad.
Listen,
Your dad. What does he look like?
These two should
He's a beautiful man.
adult enough to discuss.
But he's not. He's underage.
Okay, what is it? One moment.
Why are you giving him consent?
Well,
He's asking you for consent.
how old are you,
Who
sir?
are you to give him consent?
How old are you?
So, I am old enough to engage in a
Thank
marriage
you,
contract.
that's it.
He's
according
old
to Islam.
enough.
I'll take
Did
his
he
word.
answer your
That's it.
question?
Wait, how old
Did he
are you?
answer your question?
Old enough.
You are.
Smile2jannah.
How
What
is
I said.
so? You ask a child how old you are. I'm old enough.
Old enough to engage in a marriage
He's older.
contract.
How old are you?
Which
How old are
means
you?
I should be able
How old
to
are you?
engage in a discussion.
How old are you? You're his
with
brother. Calm down.
Smile2jannah.
Calm down. Calm down.
So
How old
Smile2jannah,
are
I will say
How
it
old are
again.
you, boy?
Your God is made of parts. Your God cannot.
It's evidence. Leah knows what they come here for.
I'm not here to debate children.
Go around there. Go right around there.
I'm not here to debate children. I'm here to debate men. You come here, I'll debate you. You come here then. You come here then. You come here then.
You are here to
You come here
debate
then.
Jahils.
You come.
You are here.
If you're old, I'll debate you.
You
I
are
don't debate
here
children.
to engage with
debate
Jahils. Come on.
You said he's 16, bro. No, we can't have 16 on the camera.
When you don't have, very simply, he does not have to film it. So, Smile2jannah. Very simply, he posed the argument against Jesus Christ. I refuted it.
He's brought his
He
whole
wants
family
to
here,
talk
yeah?
about Allah and how his Allah is made of parts. Now, Smile2jannah, you
can
are a
have 10 people,
scared
it's not going to make any
boy.
difference.
What is Jesus?
Jesus Christ is the eternally begotten Son of
Says
the
who?
Father.
Says who?
The Bible.
There you go. Debate with him.
No.
16-year-old.
Smile2jannah, we're going to talk
16,
to
bro, he's
you.
underage.
How old do I have to
No,
get?
no, no, no,
According to, does it matter?
Today I'm
It does matter.
In this
Not debating the 16-year-old. Not debating the 16-year-old.
He's running. The Dawah gang is still running from a 16.
I'm running away from a child.
Yes. Don't touch me. Wait. So, Smile2jannah, do you want to talk about your Lego set of God?
I don't want to speak to a 16-year-old child.
Okay, then you should condemn Aisha
Bro,
for
give me
engaging in
space.
marriage
Give me
with a
space.
prophet.
Don't get in
It's
my
your prophet.
don't get in my personal space. Don't get in my personal space.
So beautiful. So condemn
So you
Aisha
can
if
get
you want
past.
engagement.
Are you waiting for us?
Wait. So I want you to condemn Aisha if you want
Speakers call them,
engagement. I
madam, I
want
think
you to
you've just,
condemn. I want you to
Stay out of my
condemn.
face.
I want you to condemn
Stay out of my face.
Aisha
My
if you
personal
want to
space.
engage with me.
Stay out of my
Very
personal space.
simply,
Stay
I
out of my
want him to
personal
condemn
space.
Aisha if he wants to
Stay out of
engage
my
with a
personal space.
16-year-old.
Okay, that's fair.
So, condemn Aisha.
I'm not here to speak
I
to
will
children.
disengage with the discussion.
I'm not here to speak to children.
Okay. So, true dichotomy. Either condemn
It's already
Aisha,
finished.
I know.
It got finished
I don't know
from
why
the
he's
get-go.
or continue with the discussion.
Cringy, attention-seeking 16-year-old. Go get your attention from your dad and your mom at home. I'm not your dad, I'm not your mom. Go to your family, bro. Grow up. Come to me when you're mature.
Okay.
Come to me when you're ready.
Right, so maturity.
Come to me when you're ready.
So
Come to me when you're ready. Come to me when you're old and you're ready.
According to your
I'm
Sharia,
not going to debate you until you're ready.
What are the preconditions?
Who's winning, the Muslims or the Christians?
Is he running away from you again?
You're an adult. I can speak to you. He's a 16-year-old. I don't want to speak to a 16-year-old. Yeah.
Smile2jannah. Under the Sharia.
Just not talk. Just not.
Just want to say I watch you a lot. Thank you very much for what you're doing. Really. You are doing very good work.
Alhamdulillah, trying, bro, trying.
Really, you're amazing.
How are you? It's a waste of time.
Jehovah's Witness than anything.
Lecture type, you know?
Yes. And more clowns are coming.
It will be safe to debate him. They want relevance.
Can I take a picture of my followers? Can't believe
They want relevance.
What do you want? How old are you?
I want to discuss.
How old are you?
I'm old enough to engage in a marriage contract.
How old are you?
I'm waiting a long time.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
come on. We don't want my family there. They've listened to you all the time. My brother. My son, my girl.
Bro, can you move, please? You keep coming in my personal space. You keep coming in my personal space, bro.
I'm staying.
You're pushing me, bro.
Don't touch me.
Thank you.
I'm standing still.
Yeah, sorry.
He wants to take a picture.
Come debate him. Come debate him. Don't be a coward. Listen. Stop where he wants to debate you. Stop where he wants to debate you. Come.
Salam. You're right.
Challenge is this.
Abdul Karim, you got water?
Lego set of a
Bring the water.